Rich Tehrani here. We're at the CTIA 2010 show. Thanks for watching. Today on our program we've got Chuck Kaplan, who is the VP of Portfolio Solutions at Ciena. Chuck, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Huge news this week for your company. You've grown significantly. I'll let you do the honors. Tell us what's happened.
Well, what happened is a few days ago we announced the closing of the acquisition of the Nortel Metro Ethernet Networks assets. So that's the big optical business from Nortel. We are now one company. This has been a while in coming, and we're all really thrilled that it happened. And we're now a bigger company. We're a company of scale, and feeling pretty good about things.
That's great. So in terms of the opportunity now for growth, where do you see the biggest bang for the buck?
So there's a space that the new combined company is focused, and it's a space called converged optical Ethernet. So it's really the convergence of optical technologies, think wavelengths, and Ethernet technologies, think packets, all onto the same combined network. So let me give you an example of why the converged optical Ethernet space is so important. You've got a huge amount of traffic coming in from cell towers, coming into a metro area. You have a huge amount of traffic coming in that's going between data centers. Think virtualization and cloud. You have a huge amount of broadband traffic coming in from residential. You have traffic coming in from enterprise networks, doing corporate networks, VPNs, etc. The traditional way of doing this was lots of different networks with lots of different boxes. The convergence of optical and Ethernet promises to allow all of these services to be offered on a single converged network with optical and Ethernet. So the name kind of flows right out from what it is and what it does.
Right.
So the value there is that you get dramatic improvements in scale, which you have to have. The reliability of the network is as good or better than the nailed up networks of the past. Because of the granularity of having wavelengths, circuits, packets, all converged on a common network, because of the different granularities, you get by far the best economic. Now that economic is an issue, and the relevance from that to wireless backhaul is that something that we've all seen, the iPhone effect, the BlackBerry effect, the fact that rich media is available to everybody that's walking around all day long, has caused this exponential growth in demand from every cell tower. But at the same time, the ability to charge additional dollars per month for these services did not follow the same exponential curve. In fact, it's driven by competition. So you get this divergence of demand versus capacity demand versus the ability to monetize it.
And how are you helping there?
So we help there by deploying Ethernet-based wireless backhaul networks. So Ethernet, and particularly carrier Ethernet, and in our case, true carrier Ethernet, which is really the best of all these worlds, gives the economics of an Ethernet network, which is dramatically less than circuit-based networks, but it gives the deterministic predictability, reliability that the nailed-up networks of the past had. So you really get the best of both worlds. And that's in order to bridge that gap between the capacity demand and the cost problem, is that Ethernet and carrier Ethernet is the answer to that. And this is now it's now deployed, operationalized by some of our customers around the world. Customers offering WiMAX networks and starting to offer the new fourth generation LTE networks. So this is out there and it's happening.
So what are your customers saying about the acquisition?
The customers, and interestingly, before the acquisition, we talked to a large set of the customers. In fact, we talked to them in combination, folks from the Nortel side and from the Ciena side, to find out what their reactions would be, and in fact to talk about some of the portfolio choices that we make when we bring the companies together. And we've been getting thumbs up across the board. I mean, it's a very intuitive merger from most of our customers' point of view. So we're getting thumbs up.
Great. And so in terms of digesting and putting together the new company with single solutions, how far along are you?
We are, by any measure, we are way further than any, further along than any of the recent mergers in the category. I mean, we made the decision to go with speed and to make decisions quickly, to get clarity, and give clarity not only in our R&D investments, but give clarity to our customers and what portfolio, what would we be taking forward, what are the main investments. We had all of that done prior to closing the deal.
Wow.
So when we hit day one, which was just a few days ago, we hit the ground running.
It's very, very exciting. So what's next for this new converged company?
Well, growth and a significant rollout of converged optical Ethernet technologies, solutions with thought leadership that are solving virtualization and cloud problems. They're solving wireless backhaul problems. This converged optical Ethernet family of solutions, and it's not just technology, it's also services. It's professional services. It's solving whole problems for our customers holistically. That's what you can expect coming from the new Ciena.
That's very exciting, and good luck with the acquisition and continuing to grow and add value to the company.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks for being on the program.
I appreciate it. Enjoyed it.